Hello, Gemini. My name is Ray. Welcome to Ray's Tarot. This will be a general reading for October 2021. It might be about your career, your love life, or whatever is the most important message that Spirit needs you to hear right now. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your moon, rising, and Venus sign. Now let's get right into your reading. What is Gemini's message for October 2021? Angel of Balance. What is Gemini's message for October 2021? You're starting the reading with the Chariot. You could be dealing with another Cancer, but I'm seeing this as you. You're standing in your power in October, and it kind of feels like, especially with that Angel of Balance as your Oracle card, in October it feels like you're bouncing back. There's no turning back once you reach the Chariot card. You're moving forward. You're getting over it. You're not focused on the past. What's pushing you forward is the Sun card. So with this Angel of Balance as your Oracle card, I'm seeing a connection in the imagery on this Sun card. How this character's hands are raised up in a very balanced state. Like you are holding up your own sun, Gemini. And I feel like you're very focused on your own happiness in October, your own stability, whatever that means for you, through your family, through your friends, through your education, through your career, through your finances, through your home. But you're very focused on yourself this month, and that's not a bad thing. You're bouncing back from this. You're not focusing on the past anymore. Like I said, you're moving forward. You're determined to get over it with that Chariot card, and you're focusing on gaining your balance back. At your base, you have the Emperor. You might be dealing with an Aries, but this is a card of authority. So together with that Chariot card and the Sun card, again, I feel like you're standing in your power this month. Now, what you're bouncing back from is this Tower card. Something fell apart here. It could have been the ending of a job. It could have been the ending of a relationship, but you feel like it shook your foundation. You're surrounded by rubble and ruin, but now's your chance to rebuild this tower. Now's your chance to improve on the original design. What do you want your future to look like? You have a fresh start here. And with that Emperor card at your base, you're taking control. You're radiating positive vibes with the sun. With that Chariot card, you're moving forward. You're not looking back at this. You're not second-guessing yourself. You know exactly where you need to go. You know exactly what you want to do. And you know exactly how to achieve that state of balance. In your crowning thoughts, you have the Four of Cups. You're distracted. You're so focused on the 3 cups in front of you that you might not be able to see the 4th one coming your way. There's some sort of new opportunity here. It might be a new job, it might be a new person. But because you're so focused on yourself right now, this could turn into a missed opportunity if you're not paying close enough attention. There's nothing wrong with doing you, as long as you remember that you're not the only person in the world. If you close yourself off emotionally, you become jaded. You become cynical, you become pessimistic. And then you miss out on a lot of positive opportunities. In your immediate future, you have the 8 of Pentacles. You're working hard to get this balance back. Some of you might actually be distracting yourself with work, with a new hobby that you've picked up, or you're burying yourself in your career. Be careful with that. Especially with that 4 of Cups message, some of you might be overworking yourself, ignoring what you're feeling. Some of you might be using work as a distraction, as an excuse to ignore something, to avoid something. But I also feel like the deeper message here is that you're working on yourself. You're working on becoming this powerful emperor. In your hopes and fears, you have the 10 of Swords. So this is a very painful transition. But the good side of the 10 of Swords is that you're at the 10 now. You're at the end of the suit. This pain is over. Some of you may still be feeling it, and that's why you're working on bouncing back. You're working on healing. You're working on trying to find that balance. Especially with this Tower card in your past, I feel like this betrayal really wrecked your confidence. And in order to become that emperor, you need to get that confidence back. But with that Chariot card, you're not just lying here, focusing on the pain. You're not playing the victim. You're laser focused on your goals. And how people are seeing you in October, you have the Knight of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But again, this is a very fast-moving energy card. For some of you, it feels like you're rushing into something. Especially with that Chariot card, some of you might be moving, some of you might be traveling, because we have 2 travel cards here, the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. But with the Tower and the 10 of Swords here, it kind of feels like the energy coming from you, Gemini, is almost hasty. Not in like a desperate way, more in like a I need to prove you wrong kind of way. And that might be what this 4 of Cups energy is about. Some of you might be trying to play it off like you're fine, especially if you are using work as a distraction to ignore how you feel. That kind of feels like you're using this person's behavior as fuel to your flame. Like, fine, if you're going to be that way, I don't need you. I'm going to show you how much better than you I am. And that can work up to a point. As long as it doesn't turn into bitterness. By all means, be ambitious. Be action-oriented. Be a risk taker. But make sure that you're still focused on that inner balance. Because if you stay in this chaotic energy for too long, it's just going to keep you stuck in this cycle. In your strengths and weaknesses, you have the 5 of Wands. This is a very petty, competitive energy. And that's kind of what I was just talking about, especially with that 4 of Cups. You should be focusing on yourself for you, not because somebody else pissed you off. Does that make sense? Make sure that you're doing this for the right reasons. You should be bouncing back to become a better version of yourself, not just to make someone else jealous or to prove somebody else wrong. Your outcome is the King of Wands. This is more fire energy. So with the right mindset, if you get this balance back, you can turn into the King of Wands. And I'm seeing an upgrade here from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. There's more emotional maturity with the King of Wands. From the Knight to the King to the Emperor. So keep doing you, Gemini, because you're going far. You are definitely getting your confidence back this month. You are definitely healing this month. and you're going to be in a great mindset, just as long as you remember to find that balance. Can you clarify the Tower for me, please? Can you clarify the Ten of Swords for me, please? Clarifying the Tower is the Four of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could have been a really big financial loss, which is why you're so focused on work right now, especially if you lost your job. You might be job hunting, looking for a new job. For some of you, this could have also been about a relationship where somebody was hanging back emotionally, where they might have been hiding something from you or keeping something from you. This secret could have even actually involved money for some of you. But because this fell apart, you're very focused on taking back control right now, especially with that powerful Emperor card. So again, that fire is good up to a point. If it fuels the flame, then go with it. But don't let it turn into bitterness. There's a difference between taking control and being controlling. Clarifying the Ten of Swords is the Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. But again, I feel like there was the ending of some sort of commitment here, whether it was the ending of a job or the ending of a relationship. But you can take comfort in knowing that it just wasn't meant to be. Okay, Gemini, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button, that helps me a lot. If you want to join the fam, you can click the bell to get notified every time I post. You can now also follow me on Facebook and Instagram, where I will be posting announcements about new tarot readings. Both of those links will be in the description below. Either way, I will see you here again at Raise Tarot. See you later!